So I was requested to do a video on this. Now I normally have a plan for kind of what I want on my channel to give to you men. But I said I'm going to start doing some suggestions. This is one of them. Now, this is my thing. This goes against all of my Silverback rules, meaning this subject. It does. See, I've done a lot of research on this. Right? And what I do know is that when it comes to certain things, it makes everything to me just make it look like manhood is in serious trouble. We're in serious trouble, gentlemen. And the reason why we're in serious trouble is because we don't solve our own problems. Now, there's nothing wrong with getting game. I still get game, you know what I mean, in different areas. But what I mean is that you should be able to solve most of your problems with what you already have. Your boundaries, your principles, your morals, your values. These things should be in you. And they're not. And they're not in you because you're not taking this thing serious. And what I mean by this thing is this thing called manhood. See, there's a thing called manhood that I think that most of you should be doing. Most of you should be taking this thing we call manhood serious. Because when you don't take it serious, you are a victim of what you don't know, or a victim of not having discipline. You are seeked out as a man. You're hunted by women that want to destroy you and your being. But because you're blinded by her beauty, you lose yourself. And when you lose yourself, you can't call yourself a man. Because men don't lose themselves. So let's get into this topic. When she unfriends you, should you block or ignore? What do y'all think I'm going to say? Put in the comments before you even start this video, what do y'all think I'm going to say? Can you believe that? Can you believe that? This is something that I find very, very, very strange. Just that. Well, let's get this on, because I'm not about diminishing your question. I'm more about leveling you up to the guy that you're supposed to be. I'm gonna level you up. So when she unfriends you, do you block or ignore? Understand the move. When women unfriend you, it's not always about you. It's not always about you. It's a message test. Let me tell you this. She's seeing how emotionally reactive you are. If you respond, she wins the power exchange. It's nothing but a leverage power move. But let me tell y'all, man, I don't even know if someone unfollowed me. I wouldn't even know. And the reason why I would not know is because I just don't care. I am caught up in me so much that a care I don't have. I don't have. And you gentlemen shouldn't have it either. There's no way that you men should continue to put yourself in this. Why do you continue to do this to yourself, gentlemen? There's no way, and I'm saying no way at all. No way that you gentlemen should be putting yourself through this. Even thinking this is not even something that should be talked about, right? We're going to talk about it. Let me tell you, don't react to none of that. Just observe, right? The mindset, truly the mindset of a silverback is to observe first, act later, right? Your power, listen up, your power is in your calm. She expects emotional reaction, but your silence is power. It's power. Your silence is power. It makes her question hers. That's what we're doing. Blocking is an emotional closure. It is. If you still are triggered, tempted to check her page, or stuck, replying what happened, man, let me tell y'all something, man. First off, you's a bitch, because you are in your feelings, and this woman got you by the tail so much that you're stalking her page. Man, let me tell you something. The only time I block people is when they were continuously trying to harass, and I didn't feel like being bothered by these people no more. But I'm very disciplined. I'm gonna tell you right now, blocking her isn't what you should be doing, because the true thing is your discipline. Your discipline. Your discipline will create your own peace. It not only will create your own peace, but you have to understand what we're doing here. Like, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this, gentlemen? Can somebody tell me in the comments, other than what I just said, why are we blocking somebody? Right? I need for you all to ignore your emotions when it comes to this woman. If you already detached yourself, ignore her. Let her see that your move is choosing yourself. You have to choose yourself and your foundation of who you are as a man. Ignoring her shows leadership. You're above all the pettiness. You're above all the pettiness, gentlemen. Your digital games is no more. Oh, we cooking. Click the like button for 50 right now. Click the like button. This too. Your masculinity is on the line. And what I mean by that is that she's going to test how emotional you are. And if you bend, your masculinity is bendable, flexible. Ask yourself, am I doing this to protect my peace or prove a point? Right? If it's to prove something, that's ego. If it's to protect something, that's self-respect. Let me let y'all know something. Silence and absence will speak louder than any message you can send. Any message you can send. Let me just say this. The bottom line is, if you was to block her, you may get an emotional response. You may feel like you're doing something, right? But if you ignore her, absence will definitely trigger her more than anything else you can do. That is how Silverback has done it for decades, right? And I just need for you all to understand that, there's a point that we're not tolerating no more. One of the biggest things we're not tolerating no more, gentlemen, is that we're not tolerating lackluster behavior anymore from women. We're not tolerating lackluster behavior no more from you. If you want this and you want to lead and you want a better life for yourself, you need to bring down the petty. Bring down the petty. Bring down the petty and bring and elevate your manhood. See, I do things based off of who I am as a man, my fundamentals of a man, how I get down as men. Everything. It doesn't matter who. But what I need you all to understand is that you need to choose you for once. You need to choose you for once. Choosing her takes away from you. Look here, y'all hit the like button. Share this. Bang this video out. I will tell most of you men that if you engage in emotional behavior, you're actually mirroring their behavior. See, we're logical thinkers. Women can be logical, but we're actually logical thinkers. This is why God put us in a position of leadership. But I need for you all to understand why we lead. Why do we lead, Fifth? Well, we lead to bring them closer to God, to bring the family closer to God. And so I'm saying this to you all because I think you all believe she's supposed to follow based on you just being a man. That's not the case. For one, women need to see that you're a man by your love for yourself. You're disciplined, you're principled, you're honorable. They need to see that before they follow. And the only way to do that is to be him, is to be that guy. So look here, gentlemen, keep working on you. I'm here for you. There are so many individuals that's out here teaching game that should not be teaching game. I'm not one of them. Y'all hit me up on the back end. My name is 50. I'm out. Peace.